You gotta do your stuff in the ring. Whatever you got going on, you do it in there.
Okay.
Right now, you know,
Ah,
it's
okay.
I'm
it's
dying,
crazy,
dog. I'm
man.
dying. I'm
It's
dying.
crazy, man. This
I am
COVID,
too.
this COVID stuff, man, is ridiculous. It's not the same, man.
uh,
Yo,
It's just not. It's just not the same.
big shout out to Red Horse, man. Hey,
oh
Red
yeah,
Horse
yeah,
in the
yeah.
morning, 10 o'clock in the morning here in the Philippines.
Red
Oh,
Horse. Yeah, keep shouting them out because I'm trying to get them as a sponsor for sure.
that's
But
how
yo,
it is right now.
No doubt.
but no, I
But
want
but yo,
for those tuning in. My bad, coach. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. I just wanted to give a big shout out to all of the big wrestling workers here in the Philippines, no doubt. You
For
know, the
sure.
Oh,
WUW,
definitely. I want to give a
the
shout out to
PWR,
the,
the MWF, you know, all my brothers and sisters here in the Philippines, no doubt.
Yeah, I'll say that too. Big shout out to everybody in the wrestling world, all organizations, man. You know, whatever is going on right now, I just wish
Doubt.
everyone the best of luck and success in future endeavors.
me
So,
too.
yeah. That being said, what is it like, Rob? You the one out of all of us right now who's finally stepped back in the ring. So, what does it feel like, bruh?
Like I said, man, I think overall everyone is excited. You know, just getting into a ring what being away from ring for months. Just being back in there bumping for the first time since.
Mhm.
I mean, some people haven't even some. Well, I'm not gonna say people work the talent haven't even seen a ring since February. Some haven't even seen it since last year. So being
Right.
back in the ring now, it's like, man, it's just like fresh breath, fresh air. You know what I'm saying?
Breath
It's
air.
just
Yeah.
it's what I'm trying to say, but it's just that getting all that peanut frustrations and all that stuff that they not be able to do anything, work and stuff like that. And I know how hard it is for
Damn.
a lot of talent, especially those that do it full time. It's like basically just cut their income just like that. So this stuff is affecting everybody, as
Right,
we
right.
already know.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I said, overall, man, just getting back in the ring, and I know we're not fully operating, here in North Carolina due to all this stuff. So just, we just it's slowly getting there, man.
Well,
Slowly getting
right
there,
on,
but
man.
it just feels great.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to shout out to Sensei Fugo, World Underground Wrestling Japan. Love you, boss. Thanks for tuning
So
in.
That's what's
Perry
up.
Perry.
What's up?
Coach Chili, I know you remember Perry.
yeah, what's up, Big Bear?
Yeah, Perry on the line too. Evangelista Ren, thank
Well,
y'all for joining in, man. Lando, what up, big homie?
Perry with the buku juice.
He gonna take you to Chinatown, baby. Yeah, I ain't seen
No
Perry in a minute. I love you, brother. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, so for everybody tuning in,
Hey,
uh, what's that? What's that? Go ahead, coach.
oh, yeah, really quick, man. I gotta give a big shout out to my man Stan C, man, because let me tell you what happened really quick, man. When we were in quarantine and the George Floyd situation went down, Stan reached out to me, man, and he was just like, "Yo, coach, I'm really sorry. I'm with you, man, and I'm with people and all that." It was just a big. He just gave me a big shout out, and of to I guess to say that hey, I stand with you and stand with the people, man. In this
Support.
racial, yeah, stuff that's going on. And so I never really, that was something that was done in private, but I
Mm.
wanted to use this platform to just say to him, if he's listening or someone, around him listening to the show, saying that, hey, man, I really appreciate you, Stancy, for reaching out, man, because that meant a lot. He could have just said nothing, kept quiet,
Right, right,
stayed out
right.
of the situation, but he did. he did come out, man, and gave his support to me, man. I just want to give a big shout out. Big ups to Big Stan C, no doubt.
Stan C, that's love, man. That's good
Love, man.
shit.
That's love.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. But anyway, go ahead, man. Go ahead and
Oh no, I was gonna tell everybody that's tuning in. This is part 2 to last week. Like I said, I apologize to Coach Chili, Big Rob. The podcast kind of went wonky on Facebook Live, so I wasn't able to have both of you in. So I'm glad. I thank you for joining me again today. And yeah, Cashless Society Part 2. So
we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you, Big Machine, for doing this, man. No doubt, for having your platform. We appreciate you.
You know what? Let me go ahead and take that opportunity to shout out again Sensei Fugo and shout out World Underground Wrestling, because they really have opened their arms and took me under their wing, and they're the ones that's responsible for hooking up the platform and for sponsoring me and for everything going forward in my career so far. So much love and respect.
Thank you. Yes.
And also, besides that, they're opening up the ability for us to be able to work together in the future. So that I'm really excited about as well. So hell yeah. And Rob, we can't wait to get you out here, man. It's gonna be fun.
Sorry, man. Now I got the time. Now it's just waiting on this Black Swan event thing to cool down. Ever again. This is crazy. It is, man.
It's really affecting all types of business, not just us being able to perform. But I was talking to my boy yesterday, as far as he's in the supplement game, and he's even saying, I can't. My supplements are running low. I'm having a hard time bringing money in. I was talking to TNT. Coach, you remember TNT? I was talking to him out in Australia. He's having a hard time with his shows. I was like, man, it's really affecting us in all corners of the ring, all across the board. So hopefully, man, this COVID bullshit just gets squared the hell out, and we can get back to life, man. Damn.
Here's my take. Here's my take on it, man. My take on this, excuse me, Rob. My take on this coronavirus thing is, I think that the numbers are going up now. But if America elects, Joe Biden as their president, I believe that this COVID-19 will go down. I believe that the reason why it's going up is because they want to get rid of Trump, who I really don't like. I really don't like Trump at all.
That's the plan.
But why though, Coach? But why though?
That's just my take on it. That's just my
take. Because
he's
not one of them.
I just think that, right? I think so. I think, but here's the thing. He is okay. When people say he's not one of them, it's like being a wrestler, right? If we use it in that form, he's a wrestler. He is one of them. He's in the 1%. But maybe he doesn't work the same way they work, like with Bill Gates. You know what I mean? So maybe Trump is more stiff. Where Bill Gates is more of a straight. He hardly touches you when he hits you. So the thing is, he is one of them, but he doesn't play to the same game that they're playing on certain situations. You know what I mean?
He's the wild card.
Right, exactly.
Trump, it's in the name. He's a wild card. I'm not saying. Hold on. I'm not saying that this man knows exactly what to do, but I'm trying to look at it objectively because I don't want to get too deep into the politics. But what I think is Trump kind of didn't really expect to win, and then when he won, he was like, "Oh shit."
He's like, damn.
He is.
And then now he's like, he's got everybody trying to pull them puppet strings, and he ain't exactly a puppet. I give him that.
That's why I think the coronavirus is going to go down. If he loses, I think the coronavirus numbers will go down because I don't believe the number. I don't believe the numbers that CNN is pulling out every day, man.
No.
I think the people that's getting this coronavirus, I mean, like you see the death, you hear the death people dying of this coronavirus. Like some of these people had pre-existing health issues already. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So now as I done some research. Like people that go in there like right now, you have a fever, just a straight fever, nothing else,
Oh
just
yeah.
straight. They would classify that COVID. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
well,
Yeah.
because it's going to bring money in. It's going
Right,
to bring
Any
right.
money.
other, that's how they gonna classify, right? You know what I'm saying? Cause I think they getting paid to do that.
No doubt.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's my opinion on that.
Cashless, man. Cashless.
No doubt. Matter of fact, before we stray too far from the topic, so getting back to
Yeah.
the cashless society. Quick shout out, Maverick just joined in. Maverick McTavish, that's my airsoft partner advisor. Evan, another partner of mine I just met, who is a down to earth cat, man. I'm really lucky. I'm running into real intelligent, down to earth people. But yeah, the cashless society, you know, me, I function mostly with my bank accounts and Gcash because it's convenient. I can transfer money back and forth. And last week we got into the topic of trading on Forex. So if you want to touch more on that and walk us through that, the steps of how to actually get involved in it, that would be love, man. I would really appreciate that.
I appreciate it, man. Like I said, if everyone knows my story, why I got into Fort. Well, I'm just before I get into it, let me share with everyone why I got into it.
Right.
All right, like everybody else out there, everybody's trying to make money. All right, as we already see with the coronavirus stuff going on, people losing their jobs, people businesses shut down,
Mm.
whatever. So now what the coronavirus has done, it was expose all that. Let people know, like, look, nobody's safe.
Right.
No one.
Right.
So the job that I was doing, I was in manufacturing, and this was a big thing. When the coronavirus or this black swan event hit, you had people on the job was getting coronavirus or tested positive for it. So anyway, I seen all this stuff. Plus, what I was dealing with anyway. Um, I knew I had to do something. I had to make a change. I gotta find something, that's recession proof. I don't have to worry about any.
Right.
I didn't have to worry about uh layoffs, being
Right.
fired, none of that stuff. So there's a lot of opportunities out there, a whole lot. But if you're not much of a salesman, so to speak, or dealing with a lot of people or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I knew network marketing. Hey, everybody not knocking it, but for each is their own, and that wasn't the route I wanted to take. I want to do something where I don't have to sell it to anyone. I don't have to talk to anybody. I don't have to be in that space.
Right.
But for it right here, it's like a virtual vault
Mm-hmm.
to all the wealth that you want because it's a $1 trillion day industry. As you can do the research yourself. Trillions of dollars are being traded each and every day in the markets. So it was a no-brainer.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part. The thing is that knowing how to actually have the tools and the training to
Mm-hmm.
actually go into the markets and make as much money as you want and know when to get out of the market. So that's all I had to learn. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And what I ended up doing, I went on YouTube and actually found one of the guys that was successful in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually reached out to him, called him up, whatever. So he did the same thing. He took me through it. I had to watch the video, and being that he started the Forex company, which is Tyro Effects. All I did was support his brand. I bought a T-shirt, and he
Mm-hmm.
gave me the EA, the software that helps automates your
Mm-hmm.
trading without actually personally going there and manually trade. Because I saw the results he had, so I want to see did it work, and sure enough, it worked. So once I seen that, I said, okay, I'm fully gonna be invested in this thing. So I started out. I had $100 account. I started with that, and I grew that account. Grew it to
Mm-hmm.
over $1,000.
Mhm.
So well, let me ask
But
you
when I
this.
I did that. Yes.
Uh, my
So
bad.
that's just what the EA.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So how do we get
So
in under you?
oh, that's what no the video that I showed that the link that I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
All he wants to do because I sent everybody the video. You just watch it. All you have to do because we just support the brand. Just buy just buy the T-shirt, Tyrell Fits T-shirt. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you. I actually go take a picture of it, show it right there. All you
Uh-huh.
have to do, buy a T-shirt, and you get a free EA. Just the Tyrell
Ro-
Fits EA, just a gift saying that hey, thank you for supporting the brand, and create you a broker account and create you need a broker account and you're gonna need a VPS. That's all you're gonna
Mm.
need. That's all
Can
you need
you
to get started with
can you
Tyrell
hook us
Fits.
up with the
That's
link
it.
now for
Oh yeah,
for
yeah. I
anybody
can.
that wants to
Yeah.
join in and get into it? We'll post the link
Oh
here
yeah.
on the live chat. And by the way, Michael Sanchez, what's up, brother? Man,
What's
you
good?
still owe me a
What's
spaghetti
up, Big
dinner,
Mike?
bro.
What's up, Michael Sanchez?
Yeah, he just got married. You know that,
Oh,
coach?
did he?
Oh,
Yeah, he invited me
Congratulations.
to the wedding, man. It was a
congrats.
nice
Wow.
wedding too.
Nice.
It was a nice wedding.
Congrats.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So Rob,
I never seen him happy. That happy.
Rob, does EA stands for what? That stands for expert advice,
Expert
or that's
advisor.
Ah, okay.
Expert advisor. Matter of fact,
advisor? Okay.
I type it in the chat box.
Yeah, hit us up with
It
that
stands
link
for
too.
expert advisor.
Mickey, you all right? Come
That's
here,
what it stands for.
kid.
Hello. What happened?
Yeah.
You there,
I
coach?
lost somebody.
It's in the
What up,
chat box.
Mervin?
Okay.
All right, I'll copy it over here. Yeah, Nano
Still
Machine.
Hey.
on?
Oh, that's
Nano
you?
Machine wants
Enjoy
to get
freezing.
on the camera. Say hello. Say hello real quick. Say hello. Oh, now you want
I
to be
don't
shy.
know.
Hello. Oh,
Hello.
that's you.
Yeah, that's the baby right there.
Hello.
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, she's gotten big. Wow.
Dude. And she is the worst one, bro. She be giving
What?
me trouble, man. I see myself in her all the way. Like, oh shit.
Wow. How's TJ?
TJ is shooting up, man. She just
Nice,
wrote a song
nice.
yesterday. Surprised me.
What?
Yeah, she wrote
Nice.
a song. I was like, okay.
That's what's up.
But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and copy this link and put it in here for everybody that wants to get involved or get into this, so that they can have an avenue. So, are we gonna, if we get into it, are we gonna be up under Big Rob? You're gonna be our coach. You're gonna
It's
walk us
like
through.
I'm yeah, I'm more likely I'm just a coach. Like I said, this is not what we're doing. This is not network marketing. It's none of that. You know,
Hmm.
if anything, you know, it's more of a affiliate marketing because we what Tyro Fix is. Yes, we're all about trading, educating a lot of people on how to create wealth through forex trading. But what Tyro FX, the products that it has is the indicators. We sell the indicators and we sell the expert advisors. All
Mhm.
these tools are accessible for traders to use to help build their business and
Mhm.
whatnot. So
Mhm.
we had that's the product. That's what people buying in the educational courses to teach you how to become an effective, profitable trader.
Mhm.
So
Well, let me ask
that's
you
all
this.
it was.
Let me ask you this. To get a little
Sir.
bit deeper into the, let's say the possibilities, right? So in
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
future, I had a homie mention this, and he's talking about, the mark of the beast, where they're gonna put all the monetary systems in under one umbrella, where you have to have a card or a ticket or something,
I
where if you
I
don't have this, you can't do no banking.
Right.
I I think what that's gonna be. I think you touched on this, coach. But I think what's gonna boil down to it's not gonna be a card. I don't think it's even gonna be a card. It's gonna be more of a microchip that in
Mm,
your hand or it's gonna be in your head. And you just wave. It's gonna be a probably device where you go around here. You just wave your hand and it takes the money out your hand or whatever. That's what
ooh,
I believe it's gonna boil down to. All right, the
Mm.
way
that's
things.
a scary thought, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people don't realize what really what this is really is. I mean, we all know that this is full control. Once you get chipped or whatever, you can say goodbye to your privacy. You can't hide no money no more.
No,
All right,
hell
you
no.
can't get paid under the table no more because every transaction is documented. You know how it is. If your grandma gave
Right.
you birthday money, you took some side hustles, some side jobs, whatever. You got money under the table. Won't be that no
Right.
more.
Right.
Yeah, you
You
ain't
know
gonna
what I'm
have
saying?
those funds in the
That's the
Cayman
least of our
Islands.
worries.
Mm.
Tied to that,
Well,
you
I
know what
think
I'm
it's
saying? Can't.
I, I I think it's already here myself, man. I think it's already been here. I think it's been here since the Social Security. I think that was the first thing. You know what I mean? So uh, just by having a Social Security number, they already tagged you. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Exactly.
you can't do nothing really without a Social Security number.
Hell no.
You can't do jack. So, but to really to go further, I think to really nail it down, I think the chip stuff is coming definitely. But
Well,
they already got us. They already got us tagged, man.
yeah, for everybody that's saying, don't nobody control me. If you do have credit cards, you being tracked.
They control
It's not in the United States.
you.
This
It's
is a
everywhere. It's
worldwide situation.
everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Exactly.
So you got a
That
credit
goes.
card, you being tracked. That's how you have focused marketing, right? So if you buy something off of Facebook or off of Lazada, you order something online, and you start noticing
Got you.
they getting all your advertisements or products that you're interested in. That's because they're
Right.
tracking
Exactly.
it. They tracking
Right.
it. They want
Emails,
to
everything.
suggest. Yeah,
So they
exactly.
constantly
Yes.
do that. Yeah.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
why
they,
when people say, "Oh, you got a choice in this life to do whatever," no, you don't. You ain't got a choice. Your choice is you either go to conform and go with the government way in the
Or
system,
be a rebel. Be a
or be a
rebel.
rebel
mm,
and I mean and live
and
in the
be
mountains
broke.
and eat coconuts. You know what I mean? Exactly. So you got two choices. There's only two choices in life you got.
Oh shit.
You, so don't come with that bull crap. You know, you can read all the self-help books all you want, all the, you have a choice in life to become this, to become that. Yeah, you keep thinking that. Keep
Yeah,
thinking that. You know,
yeah.
it all
Exactly.
boils down to is that you're gonna conform to the system or you're gonna go rogue and hey, God bless you if you go rogue.
It's gonna
Bruh.
be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of people to go
So yeah, they
rogue,
already
man.
got us
You
tagged,
ain't
man. They
gonna want to
already
bow
got us.
down to that.
Well, let me put this into it, right? So when you mention going rogue, that's how the criminal element gets involved. So you're saying like this, for anybody that said, no, I don't want to be controlled, I'm not going to conform. All right, that's all good. You can do what you want to do. But you got to realize at some point, you ain't going to be able to get a house loan. You ain't going to be able to get a car loan. And I'm sure you're not going to want to live in the shit. So in order to live and maintain the standard that you want, how far is you willing to go?
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna. I'm gonna tell you
Yes.
what I would do if I was in that situation. If I was in that situation where I had to make a choice and it's gonna come down to it, I'm not gonna obey the government. I'm gonna tell you like this. I already it's bad enough. So what I would do, learn to live off the grid. Get you an RV. Seriously, get your RV. Seriously,
Are you gonna be living like Mel Gibson in Lethal Weapon?
you gonna have to at that point. You gonna have to at that point. You will have to at that point because you can't really do too much anyway. In the way things are going on now with drones and all this stuff, like it's gonna be police drones and stuff like that. That's another thing you will have to worry about. All this stuff is happening, so I would be living right off the grid, grow my own food, get some shotguns, get some weapons of some kind, because people will try to rob you.
Right,
Get prepared.
you going Mad Max? You going Mad Max?
Uh, be a Daniel Boone, so to speak.
But
That's what it's
yeah.
gonna get like.
Yo,
That's what it's
Roxana
gonna.
Robbins. Sorry, my bad. Big Rob, Roxana Robbins, my cousin out in the States. What's up? Love you.
What's up? What's up?
Uh, oh well, I saw you join in. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Bombay Suarez, thanks for tuning in.
Yo, what's up,
Yeah,
Bombay?
Bombay, man.
Oh, well. What's
Homie
up, fellas?
Chippy, John McQueen said, "What up, Coach Chili?"
Is that sexy legs?
Sexy legs. That's his
Sexy legs.
name right there, man. Yeah,
Man.
Evan, you're right. The reality is government does control it, straight up.
No doubt, definitely, they control.
Yeah,
You know,
you have to play the game. In other words, you know, you can't just
have to. You know, either you're gonna either you're gonna drown. You know what I mean? So you either swim or you drown. So
yeah, play the game.
That's just how it is.
To a certain extent, and get you what you can get. You know.
Yeah.
But as far as hey cousin, and everyone else, Roxana, I swear if y'all meet my cousin Roxy, she is a trip, bro. She will have you cracking the fuck up. But,
what's up, cuz?
Yeah, that's my favorite cousin. But yeah, living off the grid, I'm with that. But the truth is, I still need internet, man. I'm a techie. I can't live without internet, dog. I can't do it.
Well, you would get caught. You would get caught quick.
Exactly. I mean, I think it's like this. If we're gonna go all the way to the deep end with it, when you talk about being controlled by the government, and you're talking about this chip being implanted, and it's the mark of the beast. Like I said, you got to play that game. If you ain't got nothing to hide, or you ain't up to some shit, then I don't see really what's wrong with that. You know, you keep your faith in God and move forward. But yeah, go ahead.
Well, here's the deal. I mean, I don't want to get too deep into this because I'm gonna tell you something. Like once the chip is in place, right? I don't know if you saw videos of social like the social credit system like they do in China. I believe all that's gonna be implemented into the system along with that chip because if you say anything, you do anything that's against their agenda, they can just turn you off. They can literally just shut you off completely from society.
Ain't
You know what I'm saying? It's like they
ain't even just shutting you off though.
Click of a button.
It ain't even just shutting you off.
Scary that shit gonna be?
Just to let people know, if you look this shit up, China is a communist government. Now you speak out against China. That's where we're headed. I agree with you. You check out what's happening.
Yeah.
There was doctors that tried to break this news about this COVID way before it got broke. And the ones that tried to break the news, they disappeared. It wasn't that they just shut them off and cut them off from society. You go to try to knock on their door, it's like they don't exist no more. So the issue, the reason I'm glad you touched on that, is in today's society when we're divided, when we have movements that are dividing us like BLM or police brutality, we're focused and we're angry on these areas, and we're missing the fact that China could actually take shit over right now. So going to a communist society is quite the possibility. You know, if people ain't paying attention. You know, I might sound like a conspiracy nut or whatever, but
that's happening.
Shit, China just my bad, coach. They just took over or just claimed some islands again without nobody saying, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and make this trade. China just said, nah, this is our shit. And they was counting
that's
on
what
us.
they're doing. You know, they want to start a war. They want to start a war. They want to start a war.
Everything changed when Chinese people attack. Evan, you crazy, man. I'm sorry, I was reading the comments. Shout out to Charles. What up, baby? But yeah, no, it's what they're doing. Personally, I believe that we are actually living through World War III. You know, it's not a war where
it's about to happen.
Yeah, exactly. So it might not be a war where there's boots on the ground and guns going off and missiles going off, but war can be fought with information or misinformation and lack of knowledge. So like I said, we're all concerned about COVID. We're all concerned about BLM. We're all concerned about police killing everybody. And at the same time, we're missing the fact that The Chinese is just straight up taking shit open.
not only the Chinese, the Russians too, man.
Exactly.
Russians
try to
are
do
doing
that.
their thing. You know what I mean?
They
So
try to do
I mean,
that with Africa.
you got all different factions that's doing their things.
Exactly.
They're doing
It's
it
a whole
everywhere,
lot
man.
of shit going on, man.
It's a smart war, you know? It's like smartphones, smart war.
Exactly. Hey, hey. And
It ain't
to
World
bring
War
that
III, it's a
up,
smart war.
to bring that up, you know, these applications where they're saying, you know, you can play with your face, take a picture of your face, and you can change it and all that shit. But guess what's really happening is they scanning your face, bro.
They get all your information.
Exactly.
They scan your face and they get your info.
They got you. So yeah, I sound like a nutcase, but hey.
Nah, you don't. No, it's there. It's right there in front of us. You know, it's right there.
All you gotta do is
it's live, man. It's real.
All you gotta do is
and the cashless, the cashless society is the cashless society thing, man. Is happening, whether we like it or not. It's happening. You know what I mean? So they're gonna implement that.
Big D, what's up, homie? Y'all ever watch this show called Black Mirror?
Yes, I've seen some of it. I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen some of it. Yeah.
I mean, it's an anthology show, so every episode is like a different topic. But they had this one topic where there was this app that controlled this girl's life, and every interaction you have with somebody, they give you either a 5-star rating or 0. And once you get the like 3 stars, 2 stars, you fuck basically. So you ain't got access to shit. So that's what, when we talk about cashless society, that's what I'm thinking of. Is, you know, imagine. Go ahead.
It's gonna get like that, man. Like, especially with this social credit system in place, it's like if you don't have a certain score, I think that show, I haven't seen it. I heard of it, but I haven't seen it. But what you just described is what's to come to America, the social credit system, what China already has. If you don't have a certain score, you want your life is pretty much shut out. You can't you can't apply for certain jobs. You can't travel to certain places. You can't go to certain events. That's how bad this thing is gonna go. Social credit system, man, that shit is gonna be crazy, man. If your shit, it's almost like your credit score. If your junk gets low, you can't do this. You know what I mean?
Hold on, man. Hold on.
My shit's low though.
I'm serious, man. That's what it's gonna be.
Word, because look, this show that I was talking about, Black Mirror, that's exactly what happened. Is her social score got so low, she got fucked out of everything. So you telling me that system is already in place?
That is the social credit system. When it's tied to that chip, you already know. Like, if you talk trash, you say government full of shit and whatever. You just say that, they can just cut you off.
Bruh.
They can literally just cut your life off.
Bruh.
It reminds me of another show. I'm sorry, Rob. It reminds me of another show, man. Do you guys remember the movie with Justin Timberlake?
Out of Time?
Yes.
Yeah. Where he had the time was like money.
Yeah,
man.
He had so much money was coded onto their forearm.
Yeah.
And if shit ran out, they just died. Like his mom. He was that close to getting to his mom.
That's what I was gonna say.
He was that close to touching his mom.
That's what I was gonna say. They was running toward each other. He had his hand up. She had her hand up. And then the time ran.
Yes.
I was like, God.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that was
go back and
man.
watch that movie. That's what it's coming to. Go back and watch that movie.
But you know what's up? You know what's up though? Because Facebook just sent me a warning about my account is under scrutiny or is being judged, man. Because because I made a comment about Kanye West. And somebody was talking about Kanye West running for president, and I said, "Fuck that coon." And Facebook straight sent me a message right away. Right away. As soon as I posted the comment, right away, Facebook was like,
they monitor everything, man.
I was like, yo.
And that's why Facebook was cool once, and now with all this stuff in place, man,
Fuck
that's
China.
why
Yeah,
we
that's
have
what's
to
up.
create our own platform. That's why
Damn.
we have to create our own platform.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
in time,
true.
Charles. You're right. You're right.
Find an alternative to this.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man. Because, dude, I talk too much shit to have a good social credit rating, man.
No doubt.
I
No
talk
doubt.
way too much shit, bro. I'm telling
No
you.
shit.
I'm not like
Man.
trying to say, yeah, that's my shit, that's my steez. But I feel a certain way, and then I feel like I have the right to express my opinion. It's my opinion. Everybody got an opinion, like everybody
Of
got an
course.
asshole. But
No
damn,
doubt.
if that social rating is real, bruh.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
This is gonna be global, man.
but check it out, fellas. We're all into wrestling, right? We're all into wrestling.
Right.
So this all ties in. It ties in just like WWE, man. You talk shit about fucking Vince McMahon, yo, you are getting fucking white ball, not black ball. You're getting white ball from fucking WWE. Don't say anything about what's going on in WWE. So I mean, that's how the world is, you know what I mean? When it comes to Facebook, man, you start touching on certain situations. See, Mark Zuckerberg started out with something, but it got way out of control. Now he can't even control it himself. Even his people can't control it. The government's controlling
that's what I'm saying.
So that's what's going on. So people are watching every podcast, every show like you have right now going on, man. They're monitoring. It's not just Facebook. The government is entangled with the. When I say entertainment, I don't mean like I mean Jada Pickett. I mean like Jada Pickett and and all that. But they're all entwined, man,
Jada
with
Pickett.
everything. They're all in together. They're all in it together. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So that's how it is. So, Coach, being that
so that's
being that you've been in that space, I had a question. Being that you've been in WWE, you know what's going on. Like you just said, you can't say nothing. You can't even have your own. It's like you can't even have an idea. Whatever it is, or whatever you want to say, an opinion, anything that goes against the narrative or whatever, he shoots it straight down. Or like you just said, you blackball. I mean, I heard stuff like that, but
I've been hearing about that shit in WWE for a minute, man.
Like this, man.
But that's Vince's kingdom. That's Mr. Matter of fact, I shouldn't even call him by his first name. That's Mr. McMahon's kingdom. You know what I mean? So I can understand, if he built this shit up himself, he controlling everything. If you ain't in his good shit or his good list, hey, I get it. But you have to go in and find something else. Yeah, matter of fact, you can complain. I can complain and say Facebook, limited me or whatever, but it is a free platform. And it's their platform. I didn't help create this shit, so
exactly. That's why you gotta have your own shit. You gotta, like Rob said, you gotta have your own shit. You know what I mean? And with this cashless society shit going on, man, I mean,
UFC is the same way.
We have to figure out a way how to build our own stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna come down to that. It's gonna come down to that, man. Like people, I'm gonna tell you this. I think what's gonna happen, man, with this whole things implemented, I think what the barter system gonna come back. Like people gonna just start using. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but that's gonna probably go. People gonna be doing a whole lot of bartering.
Oh yeah, because
they're gonna do a whole lot of that.
Money will come to the point where it's not as much, or it doesn't have as much value as it's supposed to have. So you could have $100,000, but if you got access to clean water, that's more valuable. Hell yeah, a barter system. To me, a barter system is better. A barter system is better.
It's gonna happen. But I believe so. But let's go get out real quick. But I also think that people gonna start going to the barter system. People gonna start. I don't know if a lot of people is buying precious metal like physical gold and silver.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be actually money. That's gonna be actually money that's gonna start being used.
Oh,
during all this time.
we
Of course,
getting into the
like you said, that's gonna be outlawed
prepping
too.
prepping culture now. Yeah, getting into prepping.
Yeah.
Hold up. Handguards of the homegirl. She's stationed in Korea. She said can't talk bad about Dana White, so UFC's the same way as WWE. You damn right. Time for me to sell that. Stupid. He's
What'd she
stupid.
say?
She said it's time for me to sell some ass. Oh, that's crazy.
I love her.
Yeah, she cool. She cool. Yeah, so yeah. Hey, you know what? If we ain't got no clean water to drink, I might have to sell some dick for some money or for some water. Shit.
Oh.
Hey,
you crazy?
No disrespect to all the beautiful women in the world, but that's the oldest. That's the oldest profession in the world, and that profession, I don't judge. That profession will outlive and outgrow everything.
Mickey Combs that doing.
You know what I mean? So if you into that, you know, if you're a female and you into that,
Here's the thing, and I'm not gonna say about females, not even as a profession, but if I was a female,
no doubt, I said the same thing,
bruh, I would have everything.
Woo,
I would be a straight. I would be a hoe, bruh.
No doubt.
I would be.
No.
That's me though. So before anybody start canceling people, I'm saying that's the choices that I would make.
Exactly. You know. She's funny.
Yeah, hey, I met her playing Modern Warfare. I met her online playing Modern Warfare. She be killing,
all right with me.
She be killing people on the game and slaying in the comments, man.
But the world is coming to the Hunger Games, man. Speaking of games, man, the world is coming to the Hunger Games.
It's gonna be the real.
Hunger Games. Hold on, I got a topic.
Hunger Games Society.
I got a topic real quick. So Han Garza mentioned, she said, I would legalize prostitution. It'll take away the human traffic. What y'all think? Would it kill human trafficking?
I don't think so. I really don't. I don't think it would. It's going to happen.
You know why? Because sick people are sick people. So even if prostitution was legal, you got people that are looking for shit that's just it's not above board. So that's a problem. Human nature.
It's not gonna get rid of. They can legalize. I'm just saying, like anything government try to legalize, it always go. I'm just throwing it out there. Anytime somebody try to legalize something, it just never ends good. It just never does. And in this case, if they were to do human trafficking like this, not human trafficking, legalize prostitution, and prostitution is legal in certain states here in the U.S. And you see what they had, you're gonna have a lot of people. What comes from that? People gonna be too addicted, cause another problem, which spirals in other things, like in personal relationships, stuff like that. So all way can go is bad. That's the way I think. That's just my opinion.
I guess we can save that for next week. Get deeper into it. What you gonna say, Coach?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't. Like I said, I don't judge. The world is based, or not based, but men who run the world. We as men who predominantly run the world. That's what it's all about. We look for that. You know what I mean? So when you go back into history, there's been wars that have been fought because of some man wanting to be with a female and trying to pay for her and try to pay for her and try to give her the world. So when you take all of that and think about what's, as it trickles down to now, 2020, and COVID-19 and a lot of people are out of work. People got to do what they got to do. Like I said, I don't judge. I would, if I was in that situation and I had to do it. Hey, I can't say because I'm not walking in your shoes.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm not walking to a female's shoes who has 2 or 3 kids or 4 or 5 kids that can't feed their family, and can't feed herself, and can't feed her babies. What is she gonna do? You know what I mean? So, you got to do what you got to do.
The way I look at it is, if you ain't hurting nobody, you ain't killing nobody, you ain't harming no children,
right.
Children ain't getting caught up in it, then
exactly.
you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Do you, boo boo? That's what you got to do.
Hey, it's been happening since Jesus was here, right? And that's over 2,000 years ago.
Hold on, I'm not a Bible beater. But I'm gonna say this. You talk about King David in the Bible. King David had God's favor, right? And he put his own homie on the front line to get that ass.
Bathsheba. He got Bathsheba. He saw her bathing, didn't he? He saw her taking the bath, so he was like, "Yo, I gotta have that."
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I mean is that lust gets built up in some people. And for Han Garza, you right. I agree with you all the way. Some people, the lust is up there for adults, but anybody that looks at children, death. There's no judging.
But here's the thing though. How do you pay for it if it's a cashless society?
Hey,
That's the barter system.
I had that no more.
That's the barter system. You want this dick? You want this dick? I need some water.
How you gonna send it?
So if I was a female and I was tech savvy, I would come out with a pussy card.
You know how abused that shit is gonna be.
That's why you got Cash App and you got where?
Hold on,
pussy app.
It's on my phone. I got it on my phone. Yo, that's crazy shit. Oh my goodness. Yo, okay. Hold on.
I mean, how you pay for it? Seriously.
I'm tripping. And lust is in our nature. It is. Evan, you exactly right. Lust is in our nature. Some of us can control it, some of us can't. Therein lies the issue. So it comes down to the individual. But let me take this opportunity real quick to do the giveaway. So like I said, I had posted whoever's gonna tune into my game stream, and has a chance to win a $10 gift certificate, either PSN, Xbox Live, Google Play, or Steam card. Mickey, see what I'm talking about? Come here, get down. All right, whatever. So whoever knows my favorite gun, that's the deal. Whoever knows my favorite gun that I use on Modern Warfare, type it in the chat box, and the $10 gift certificate is yours. If it doesn't get one today, we'll roll it over and give it out next week. So go ahead. But yeah, man, that's the giveaway for this week. That pussy card. That shit threw me for a loop.
Reload.
Yo, James said
reload.
Reload it.
Oh shit! I gotta reload my pussy card. Damn.
No doubt, definitely. So hey, it's a cashless society. That's what we coming to.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to load her up. You gotta load her up for real before you can do what you gotta do. You gotta load her shit up. You better G cash her. Go to 7. Hey, you better go to 7-Eleven, buy load.
I can imagine how that conversation is playing out too.
Woo!
Yeah, baby,
Negotiation.
I need some sensual healing.
No doubt.
You got enough load?
Oh my gosh, no doubt. You got load.
Shit crazy. But yeah, damn, I had a question. I forgot what I was gonna ask.
That's fucked up. But yeah, that's how the world is coming to. You know what I mean? And,
my goodness,
it's fucked up. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But I look at it. Like you were saying, the Chinese, the Russians, You know, but it's not just the Chinese and Russia that's doing this shit, man. America's doing some ill shit, as always. They always do some ill shit in different countries that we don't know about. So
I do. I believe it.
they're doing some things too.
Man. Black Ops. Black Ops. Everybody thinks
You know.
it's just video games and movies, but
Right.
art imitates life, though. So the
It
thing
does, man.
it's real shit. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you know, my boy, we was talking about that. We had a conversation. I should post it while we was playing Modern Warfare. So we got into the whole BLM thing, and is the States a good place to live right now? So yeah, a lot of my homies stateside are saying the same thing. It's like right now the States ain't got nothing, and you're actually better off outside the States. So I was telling them,
agree.
yeah, because on my end, you know, my perspective, being here in the Philippines, as a black man, there is so much freedom in terms of just being able to walk down the street. I don't know if Coach would agree, but being able to walk down the street,
sure.
man.
Yes.
When I'll say it like this, and I ain't been a criminal since my teenage years, really. But in the States, when I walk down the street and see cops, it's just an automatic nervous itch. And it ain't about I committed a crime. It's just, it's a 50-50 chance whether you are going to interact with those cops, if you're going to go home that night or you're going to spend some time in jail. It just depends on their attitude, what mood they're in. If they just lost the case to another Negro, all kind of shit. But in the Philippines, you know, you walk by the police, hey, what's up? How you doing?
No doubt. No
they
doubt.
Chilling. They chilling. The cops here don't want to even fuck with people. They're just like, man, you can ask.
You know,
so
for real.
Me, I love that.
I know me personally, if I go to the Philippines like right now, man, I know how it's gonna be. I know how it's gonna be. I embrace the Philippines.
It's gonna be love, man.
I do.
Yeah.
It's gonna be love. Besides the fact that you got us both here, you know, you got that welcome mat already laid out. And then on top of that, like I said, as a brother, you ain't got to really worry about a whole lot of other shit that we have to worry about in the States.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people, I mean, I don't know. Of course, to everyone that's watching this, my fiance / soon-to-be wife is a Filipina. Proud to have. I'm gonna tell you this. I had a lot of people knew about my relationship, asked me, well, was I going to bring my wife over here in the U.S.? I said, no, I'm not doing that. I already know the mindset was going to happen.
Hell no.
Now, I heard it for two reasons. First of all,
all right, my bad.
Don't do that, Rob. Don't do that.
I said it. You know what? I'm not going to go into it. I just say that. We're gonna keep this. But my reason is, you know, being that, look, that's my wife, and she's seen the stuff that goes on in the States right here. I already made a decision that if I was gonna have a family, I wanted to have a family outside of the U.S., away from, and I just leave it at that.
Yeah, for sure.
I just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Big Nico, thanks for tuning in. Big homie Dennis, what up? Where? Tutai. Yeah, all the homies is tuning in. But you know, I've been. Go ahead, Coach.
No, I'm saying the Philippines is awesome, man. As long as you come here, man, with an open mind, and you know, you have to realize you're not in America. I have seen some Americans here that really think that they're still in America, and they talk down and they try to talk down to the Filipino people. And I'm like, this is not, you're not in America, bro. This is a whole different country. You know what I mean? You need to respect the people and respect the culture. So, you know, you need to be a little bit more patient. You know, everything's not going to be given to you right then and there, you know, because you say this or you do this, you know, you have to wait. You know, there's some things you have to chill out. You have to accept the blackouts, the brownouts that they call it here. You know, you got to accept sometimes the water getting cut off or whatever, you know. And then it'll come back on, you know. So So you gotta accept. You gotta be patient and be open minded on certain things. You know what I mean? If you can deal with certain things like that, you know, this place is awesome.
I'll say this. The dangerous thing about Filipinos is that old game of giving somebody enough rope until they hang themselves with. Yeah, Filipinos is good at that shit. So you can have. I've seen Americans get fucked up. So you can talk down to Filipinos and they're gonna smile.
Damn.
And they're gonna act stupid like they don't know what's happening.
They gonna get
you don't realize you getting set up. So yeah, you gotta, like you said, you don't get fucked up. You don't get fucked up. But yeah, you gotta have that open mindset, be relaxed, and accept that everything don't work the same way that you think it should work. Wacky,
right.
What's up, Wacky Mendoza?
Right.
But
I had to realize that. I realized that when hey Mash, I realized that when shit didn't go right with AOW, you know, I had to walk away because I'm not in America, bro. I'm not in America.
Yeah.
In America, I could do certain things.
You know, well, fuck, man. You know what we would have done if we were stateside at the time. That's exactly what we know would have went down. But yeah, we both had to walk away from that shit.
We had to walk away.
Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient.
But it's a lovely country, Rob. You need to come over, man. It's a lovely country.
Oh, definitely, man.
And you know, I know you got a beautiful girl and everything, that's good. But you know, here in the Philippines, it's like, you know, don't bring no sand to the beach, son.
Yeah.
Don't bring no sand to the beach because the sand is already here.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how lovely it is.
I mean,
I bet.
My wife has been with me for a minute, man. We've been together like 6 years, and she's been hearing me talk about my experience in the States and talking to my homies in the States, and she's like, I don't even want to go there no more. So we both got our eyes set on Japan, and there's some experiences I'm looking forward to in Japan. You all right, Rob?
Does she got a to go to Japan? Does she got to have a what is it?
Visa?
Doggone it. Well, she got to have an American passport, right?
No, Filipino passport.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know
the thing is, she's also an English teacher. We both teach English on the side to pay the bills. So she's already connected. She was supposed to have gone to Japan already, but then COVID popped up. Yeah. So as soon as this COVID shit go away, she going to Japan, and I'm like a couple months behind her. So.
Oh shoot, that's what's up. Man. Oh heck yeah, bro.
Nice.
Hold on. Awesome. The homie Evan said, yes, mate, you got to be wise on that one. Because some of us Filipinos, they act ignorant and they're going to use you for some. Yeah, that's exactly it. Filipinos are good at giving you enough rope to hang your damn self with. Because they act stupid. They act like they don't know what's happening, but they know what's happening, man. I tell you that firsthand. I've seen motherfuckers get fucked up. It's just like, ooh. But anyway, yeah. So the giveaway is on. Whoever knows my favorite gun on Modern Warfare, you got access to that $10 free. And then, like I said, if it don't go out today, I'm gonna give it to 5 p.m. tonight. If it don't go out today, hit me up in a direct message or whatever, what have you. If it don't go out by 5 p.m. today, we'll roll it over to next week. Yeah. So again, I gotta kind of bring it to a wind down, but I want to thank y'all brothers for joining me today. I tell you what,
anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you. For you, if you're free next Sunday, and anybody tuning in free next Sunday, join us. The next topic Sunday will be pornography.
It's gonna be a whole lot of people joining us.
I mean, the thing is, it's a very good topic. There's a lot of deep discussions that can be had. So you'll be surprised. Tune in next week. We'll talk about pornography together. But
Definitely.
Cashless pornography.
cashless pornography. Oh my God. And
Oh,
hold on.
How that gonna change the game? How is that gonna work?
Hold on. That's what I was gonna say. Hold on. Not only are we gonna talk about pornography and cashless pornography, but how can you make money?
Oh God. Oh man.
No doubt. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the
Man,
platform.
for sure. I love y'all for
Rob,
tuning in
Big
and
Rob, man.
joining me
Y'all.
today, man.
No doubt.
All right.
Love you guys, man.
Much
My
love.
brothers, be
much
safe
love.
out there. Rob, be safe in America.
Oh yeah, that man.
Let me spell
safe,
that in
brother.
the chat for all Mary.
Yeah, y'all be safe.
Yeah, with the K. Be safe, Rob.
Yeah,
With the 3K.
yeah, that America.
No doubt.
All right,
Yeah.
brothers.
All right,
Be
brothers.
safe. Stay up. I'm a
Love you
message
guys.
away. Peace.
Filipinos.
Yo.